finger is part and parcel of my body.
Yes.
But its business is to serve the body. I ask the finger, come here.
Yes.
It is doing like that.
Yes.
I ask the finger to come here.
Yes.
It is doing that. So it is the business of the finger
Yes.
is to serve
Yes.
the whole.
Yes.
It is part and the body is the whole.
Yes.
So therefore, the business of the part and parcel is to serve, render service to the whole. This is natural condition.
Yes.
C'est la condition naturelle de partie,
C'est ça.
de rendre service à
C'est ça.
complet.
Yes. I agree with this.
Let me finish.
Yes. And I think that the vocation of each creature is the service of God.
Yes.
Yes. The service
So
of God.
when the living entity forgets this business, that is material life.
That is. Oui. Quand il n'y a pas ce service, oui.
Quand l'être vivant oublie.
C'est ça, c'est la vie. Alors c'est le mal. Alors c'est ça. Alors c'est ça.
Therefore in this material world,
Yes.
we find almost everyone
Yes.
has forgotten God.
Donc dans le monde matériel, c'est tout le monde qui a oublié Dieu.
C'est cela.
The conclusion is that this material world is created for the forgotten souls.
La conclusion, c'est que ce monde matériel existe seulement pour les âmes qui ont oublié leur relation avec Dieu.
Yes.
And here the business is to again revive them to God consciousness.
Et notre devoir dans ce monde, c'est de raviver cette
C'est
conscience.
conscience de Dieu. Yes.
So the process of enlightening the living entity, especially the human being, because in the animal form of life, one cannot be enlightened. Neither the animal can understand
You can understand, yes.
what is God.
Yes, 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 yes. It's true.
It is only the human
Yes,
being
yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
who can understand. If
Yes.
he is trained,
yes, yes, it's true.
then he can come to God
Yes,
consciousness.
yes, yes, yes. It is true.
So this creation is meant for the forgotten souls,
Yes.
to give them a chance
Yes.
for reviving their God consciousness.
Yes.
C'est clair.
Yes, it is true. It is very, very clear. Very clear.
And for this business, sometimes God personally comes, sometimes He sends His representative, His son, or His devotee, His servant. This is going on.
Yes.
God wants that these forgotten souls
Yes.
should come back to home, back to God.
Yes. Return, yes.
Therefore, from His side,
Yes.
there is constant endeavor
Yes.
to revive their God consciousness.
Yes. Yes. Very conscious.
Now, this God consciousness can be awakened in the human form of life,
Yes.
not in other forms.
Not to deserve. Yes.
Maybe very rarely, but the human being, what is the water?
You said she was coming with it.
The human being has got the prerogative
Yes.
to awaken his dormant God consciousness.
Yes.
C'est le droit exclusif de l'être humain.
Yes. Yes.
So the best service to humanity is to awaken their God consciousness.
Yes, it is true.
It is best service.
So, I'm very, very glad to meet you. Alors,
May I ask you one question? Jesus says, "Thou shalt not kill." Why Christian people are killing?
pourquoi les chrétiens sont...
Pourquoi il tout si le Seigneur Jésus les a demandé de ne pas tuer?
Oh bien, it is forbidden in Christianity to kill. Surely, but alors chiefly we think that there is a difference between the life of man on the life of the beasts, n'est-ce pas? On that the life of man is sacred because the man is the image of God. But we have not the same respect relating to the beasts, to the animals, and we think that the animals are at the service of man, and that it is legitimate to man. For us, each life is not the same. What is really important is the life of man, and the human person is really sacred. And it is forbidden to kill a human person.
But Jesus does not say human being. He just says generally, thou shalt not kill.
Il dit que le Seigneur Jésus n'a pas spécifié ne tuez pas les êtres humains, il a dit ne pas tuer.
Ah non, il a dit de ne pas tuer de pas tuer l'être humain, parce que il y a in the Bible we have many examples of, by example we have many sacrifice in the Bible, sacrifice of animals, you know, many sacrifice of animals in the Bible. Alors, this is not forbidden. Alors, it is sure that it is a great sin to kill a man. Yeah. Tout à fait. Alors, there is surely the great question of the war, the national war. And it is.
You think that to kill an animal is no sin?
No sin. No. Nothing.
No sin?
Nothing. Because we think that the simple biological life is not sacred. That is, what is sacred is the human life. But not the life as
But
life.
I think that is interpretation. Jesus Christ says generally, thou shalt not kill.
Yes, Jesus said, but this phrase is not the text is not a text of Jesus. It is a text of the Old Testament. And it is a text...
it is New Testament also.
Old Testament. Old Testament. Old
Is it not in the New Testament?
It is in the Levitic, in the book of the Levitic. It is not a word of Jesus. It is a word of the Levitic. And it is a part of the Decalogue of the 10 Commandments, what God gave to Moses.
That's all right. But 10 Commandments,
Yes.
one of the commandments is that thou shalt not kill.
Une des 10.
Un des 10 commandements, et tu ne tueras pas, tout à fait.
Yeah.
Mais it is surely, I think it is surely the killing of man. I think I have a great difficulty to understand why in Indian religion, because it is impossible. By example, it is necessary pour la nourriture.
Food.
Oui, for the food of man to eat.
Man can eat grains, food grains, fruits, milk, sugar, wheat.
Not pas de chair, pas de
No flesh.
no flesh.
No. Why? Just like the fruits are meant for human beings.
Yes.
The tiger does not come to eat your fruits.
Yes.
So tiger's food is another animal. Man's food is fruit,
Yes.
food grains,
Yes.
milk products, just like
Oui, mais it is why because grain and plants are also living beings.
That's all.
Living beings.
That we also understand.
Yes.
But if you can live just like generally, if I can live on food and grains and milk, why should I kill another animal?
Yes. Where is
Another thing is that how can you suppose that animal killing is not sin?
Yes.
Comment justifier que tuer les animaux n'est pas péché?
Que les animaux n'est pas péché.
Que tuer
les animaux n'est pas péché.
How do you justify it?
Yes, because we thought that there is a difference of nature between life of man, life of spirit, and biological life. And we think that all the creation of animal and of plant is given by God to the man to help the man in order to realize his vocation. Himself, Your Grace said that only the spirit is real beings, and the remain is appearance, and not really exists. And we think so. We think that animals, plants, are not real beings, are world of appearance, and that a human person only is real being. And that, in this sense, the material world is without importance.
Now, I follow. Suppose you are living in this house.
Yes.
So, you are not this house. That's a fact.
Yes, yes.
But if I come and break your house,
Yes.
is it not inconvenience for you?
Yes, surely. Surely it is inconvenient.
So if I cause inconvenience unto you,
Yes.
is it not criminal?
It is inconvenient to me, but is...
No. If I cause some inconvenience to you,
Yes.
is it not criminal? Is it not sinful?
I think if there is a serious reason, it is not the destruction of the spiritual man itself. By example, it is perfectly possible to use of the reality of the material world, of the natural world, to the valuable finality of human vocation. We think that the question is a question of motivation. It could exist bad reason to kill an animal. But if the killing of animal is to give food to children, men, women, oui, ont faim, qui ont faim.
Actually.
Hungry. Who are hungry, it is legitimate. We have, it is difficult to admit that in India, comment dit-on, les vaches.
The cows.
Oui, cows. It is not permitted to kill a cow to give to children who are hungry
From any other consideration, cow's milk we drink.
Yes?
That was his mother.
Yes.
Is it not?
Elle dit qu'on boit le lait des vaches et donc elle est notre mère, n'est-ce pas?
Oui, yes, surely. But
According to
yes,
Vedic version,
yes,
we have got 7 mothers. Adu Mata, the original mother.
yes,
Guru Patni,
yes,
wife of the master, spiritual master.
yes.
Can you understand? Et il dit que selon la vision védique, il existe 7 mères pour l'être humain. D'abord, la mère maternelle, naturelle.
Adu Mata, Guru Patni, Brahmani,
Yes.
the wife of the priest,
Troisièmement,
Rajaputnika, the wife of king, the queen. Four. Adu Mata Guru Patni Brahmani Rajaputnika. Dhenu means cow. Dhenu Dhatri means nurse. Tatha Prithi means earth. These are 7 mothers. So, cow is mother because we drink milk, cow's milk. How can I deny that she is not mother? So how we can support killing of mother?
Yes, it is a motive, but we see that
therefore in India, those who are meat eaters, they are advised, that is also under restriction, advised to kill some lower animals, like goats, even up to buffalo. But cow killing is the greatest sin.
Yes. I know this. I know this. This is for us, a difficulty.
Yes, because cow is mother.
Yes, it is such.
You take the milk from the mother.
Yes.
And so when she is old, she cannot give you milk. Therefore she should be killed.
Yes.
Is that very good proposal?
est-ce que c'est une bonne proposition que quand la vache devient trop vieille pour donner du lait, on la tue?
Oui.
He says yes. He says yes, it is a good proposition.
If the men are hungry, it is the life of men is more important than the life of cow.
Therefore, because we are propagating this Krishna consciousness,
Yes.
we ask people to not to eat meat, any kind.
Yes.
But if under certain circumstances you are obliged to eat meat,
Yes.
eat the flesh of some lower animals.
Yes.
Don't kill cows. It is the greatest sin.
Yes.
And so long one will be sinful, he will not be able to understand what is God.
Yes.
But human being, main business is to understand God
Yes.
and to love Him.
Yes.
But if he remains sinful, neither he can understand God and what is the question of loving Him.
Yes.
Therefore, at least from the human society,
Yes.
this cruel maintenance of slaughterhouses
Yes.
must be stopped.
Il dit que il est recommandé dans les écrits védiques que si on doit manger de la viande, c'est mieux de tuer des animaux inférieurs à la vache. Et donc, ces abattoirs qui existent actuellement doivent être fermés si on veut avancer l'espèce humaine.
I think that perhaps this is not an essential point. I think that in this realm the uses of various religions can be good. The important is to love God, but the commandment practical can be various.
No, that's like God. If God says that you can do this, that is not sin. But if God says that you cannot do it, then it is sin.